What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you just saw, we are getting ready to build the bench. So I decided to build a bench. I think in the first episode or first part of this series, I wanted to get the built-ins, but after looking at the prices and everything and the sizing, I couldn't really find or get anything I wanted to, and I didn't want to go cheap. So I figured I'd save a little money, just build the bench. I've built them before. And then I have some cabinets, hanging wall cabinets, because I don't want to get into building cabinets. So I got those on order. They'll be here. So we're just starting with the bench right now. And we're going over here in this corner. So the bench is going to go over here in this corner. And measuring with the studs and that is what I was doing there in the intro. They're not exactly in a great spot or where I want them. I don't want to go straight to the window edge for a couple reasons, and I'm going to build off the wall of the studs because we do have a gap here coming out. So the back leg's actually just going to be the studs on the wall is what I'm going for, and we're going to go up. So haven't quite figured out how far out I want to go. Probably going to do like 20 inches, 20 or 24 inches. We'll see, coming off of the wall. And I just marked the lines for where the top of the bench will be, and start cutting stuff up and see where we go. And then I'm going to have to account, because remember the Florida slope, it's very minimal right here, but since I'm building off the wall, this left side will be a hair longer, so I gotta remember to keep that in mind, so we don't have a rickety bench. Yeah, so we'll just get you guys set up and Alright guys, so we got this board up, and I've been sitting thinking, originally I was going to put these boards like this in here, but obviously you see I can't unless I go on an angle on the inside or something, which I guess that is an option. But over here, I can't really do that. So these end one over here, because these are screwed in there. Sorry, I'm just thinking right now. So if I this on the end, so then I want to put a couple braces here, which I guess I could screw in at an angle, or just pop this board off, screw the supports in the middle in, and then put that back up. And then I'll just put these end pieces on as like end caps this way, here, and here. And then we can drill, or put that board back up. So essentially we'll build the whole top piece and then put it back up on the wall instead of building off of it, which is what I think I need to do. So, Alright guys, sorry about that. Guess the battery died. I'm not sure where yet, but we went ahead and, as you saw, we took the board off and did this right. Probably have a little excessive on the supports in here, but you know, it's alright for what this is going to be used for. I don't know if it'll focus there. A little off, but it's alright. The back one is what I used, and that one was pretty good. So we are gonna, see, I could go ahead and put like 45s on each side and kind of have like that floating look, but we're actually gonna put legs on both corners and put shelves in here. So go ahead and do that. I think probably 2 shelves will be good. And I'm going to show this so you guys can see. That is 38. And then down here, just about 39 3/4. So that's that slope that I was talking about earlier. It looks really goofy from that angle, but there's it does have a bit of a slope. But anyway, it's pretty good. Now we'll go cut the legs for the front and keep going. What's up guys? So it's been a few days. We got our cabinets in today, so I thought I'd film that, show you guys, and get you guys caught up on where we are. And I'll just go ahead and show you. So there's our cabinet, and pretty much the whole bench. We need some more plywood for the shelf. Start there. So I ended up putting 2x4 on the wall just so I could get double support on the screws, because these 2x2s are not the strongest up here. I can always go back and put in a little bracket here or something if I need to, but kind of did the same on the bottom shelf. That's pretty much as low as I could go with the baseboard down there on the concrete without ripping that out. And then I can't get this in there. So we got that shelf. I need to get the plywood for this. That's all I had left, and it's not deep enough. And then go up here. We got the pegboard installed, and you can see I messed up. So originally I just had vertical supports in there. And then I decided to run one all the way across the top. And when I did that, it was above the door there. And so I tore it all off after painting it. And it took some paint with it. So we just got to touch that up. Not that you'll ever see that because it will be behind the cabinets here. But I did want it to, you know, kind of match the wall and match the pegboard. So, not that you can see them back there, but you can still kind of see the white. So, I just got to touch that up here. And then, here's our cabinets. I ended up going with this Husky brand from Home Depot. They were on sale for 150 bucks and they lock. I really wanted the locking part of it. They're not the deepest, but they also kind of have the pegboard in here too for hanging stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. And it just comes with a shelf. And they are pretty tall. So I believe they're 28 inches tall. And we're going up above here. And the reason we went so high here is because we have something that's this bench is actually going to be dedicated for, that is I think 42 inches tall. So that's about 46. I'll have to double check, but I believe it's 46, 48 inches tall off the top of the table, off the top of the bench. So when I do end up getting that, I will show you guys that. And it's actually pretty good that the cabinets are going to be up so high, even though they do lock, because some stuff's going in there that we don't want anyone to get into. And that being said, I got 3 more to build. We're putting 2 up here and then 2 above the fridge. And go figure, they don't come pre-assembled, I guess. Also, it was kind of funny, I ordered these online and it was free shipping for pickup, and I didn't get them for like a month. But if I paid 50 bucks, I'd get them within 5 days. I don't understand that, but whatever. So I got 3 more to build. I might set you guys up. They're super simple to install. I mean, the doors just slide. As you can see, they just kind of slide up, pop in. I'll probably do this with one hand. And then you got just a bunch of screws, you know, kind of tack it together real quick with these screws, pretty much in all the corners. Nothing showing on the sides, which is nice. You can put them up side by side. And then just a bunch on the back panels. So, I mean, it's pretty cheap, but it does lock. There were cheaper ones out there that I could have went with, but this is what I chose. I like the pegboards on the inside and that it locks. So, set you guys up here and we'll go from there. So as you guys saw, wasn't too bad. They're pretty quick. You know, I'm gonna play 32 screw pickup because apparently this bag was ripped open. But yeah, I'm gonna set this one up here now and get the width and everything figured out, and then I gotta figure out the measurements for the brackets, and we'll get them hung up there. You see, I already went through and painted everything. It's still wet, but it'll be dry. So I didn't film me hanging up the cabinets because I thought I'd mess up and didn't want to waste a bunch of time, which I kind of did, but just a little short. But I took it one down so you guys can kind of see. I can talk you through how I did it. So I measured halfway to line up the middle of these two off that line. Then I hung the bracket, measured the distance off of the back, and hung it up there. So it's 3 inches off the center line here. And I think it was about 26 from the top of this. And then it comes with these like 2 lag bolts per cabinet. And I made sure to get those into a stud. There's only 1 stud, so then those 3 are just drywall anchors, 50 pounds each. So hopefully that should do the work, do the trick in holding this up. I think these two are probably pretty good. I don't see them ripping out of a stud. Yeah, and then it just hooks on the back here. Let me get you guys this around. So then this just sits up on there. It's not too bad. Maybe I'll set you guys up while I show you hanging that one up real quick. All right, and that was that. As you see, not bad at all. Super lightweight. That was with the shelf in it too. So we'll move on to the next little thing we got going. Alright guys, so you just saw me cut and put together what looked like a coffin, but it was not. Some more cutting. I didn't want to put you through everything, but this is what we ended up building. So just a little fake dummy wall around the fridge with a shelf up top here. And then the coffin is this guy. Kind of slide this out, and that's not supposed to happen. Don't quite have the hangers for the pegboard yet, but we had some left over from this pegboard, and we decided to throw it in here so we can hang up all of our brooms and mops and stuff for inside. Just a nice little storage, because we don't have closet or much storage in the house. And that just slides in. So I think it's pretty cool. I think we're gonna paint it up, maybe just all white. And then I know this won't hold a ton of weight, but we can definitely have storage up there. And I was originally gonna put these 2 cabinets up here, but I think we decided against that for now. And so I think I'm gonna return those, get some money back for something else we're gonna get for the garage, but we'll wait for that. And then I'll probably just end up showing you guys once we're done painting everything, so you don't have to sit through any more cutting or assembly or anything like that. So we'll just back up here so you guys can get a good view, and maybe we'll just do a quick. Alright guys, there it is. Kind of messy, but you know. So it's been a little bit since I last filmed. I was just editing the footage of part 3 of the garage and realized I did not have an outro. Or did I show you guys the finished product? So let's go through. Ended up adding a little shoe shelf here. Painted everything to match the walls, except for this guy, and that's fine. I think it looks good white next to the fridge. We got the hangers now. As you can see, looks pretty good that way. Got some storage up top. And I definitely don't have all the tools up here. Just hung some random stuff up. Got this sweet light. Just magnets up here, so you can take it down or whatever. Thought that was sweet for 15 bucks or 12 bucks, whatever it was. And the top of the bench, ended up burning that and putting a resin on the top. Pretty sweet, rather than painting it. And then I do want to put an actual like toolbox here, but decided to save some money on that, maybe in the future. And I had this bench, nowhere else to put it, so just put that there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini series, this 3-part series on renovating, redoing my garage. It was definitely fun, learned a lot, and I love this setup in the garage. And the paint is probably my favorite thing. I mean, the bench is pretty dope too. And you know, since you guys were stuck through to the end, I'm gonna give you a little preview to what this bench is, what this was here for. You know, I kind of said something about it, so give you a quick sneak peek here. All right, if you know what that is, you know it's coming and what's the locking shelves for. Other than that, oh yeah, I also cleaned out the closet, and this is for an upcoming video here. Kind of forgot I ordered this, but I meant to do this with the Y pipes in one of my previous videos, but I was just worried about getting the truck up and running because it had been a while and kind of just slipped past me, forgot about it. But that is the fleece coolant bypass, and we'll get that installed here shortly. So thanks again, guys, if you stuck through the whole video. I appreciate it. If you could give the video a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. And until next time, enjoy the ride.